Hear ye. It's Christmas week, and you're a piece of garbage who hasn't bought a present yet. If you order something, it'll never get there on time. Go to cameo.com/Chipperson. The instant gift guaranteed to get a cooter sloppy or to make a pecker hard. Oh, and piece of garbage Norton has one too. Hey, thanks, Chippy. Cameo.com/. All right, get rid of him. He's wrecking my commercial. Chipperson at Cameo. Cameo.com/Chipperson. Give the gift of humor. Hey, what's up, party people?
Let's go! Chip has a fucking podcast. 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 Fuck yeah!
Oh, good. How are you? How's the drive back into the city?
I wasn't outside the city.
Oh, sorry, Chip. I was talking to Natalie, but how was your drive, Chip?
We're going to start in a second.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. You could answer before we start.
The drive was good. I was a
What's
little
up?
Chip.
Hey, Chip.
How's it going?
Really good, Chip. You sound great. How are you?
Thanks. I spent all day on the setup.
You also
I
look
can
pretty
tell.
clean and bright and freshly showered in that big, bright white outfit.
Thanks. Yeah, I did. I just took a shower and I shaved.
Yeah, you look it. You look vibrant
Thanks.
and alive.
Thanks a lot. A lot of times Norton's fat neck is becoming a distraction, but I shave because it's more comfortable.
Do you find that clean shaven hides a fat neck or it doesn't?
No, it highlights it.
Okay.
It highlights it.
Supposedly, you're supposed to let it grow a little bit below the chin line, and that's where you shave it. It hides that double chin a little bit better.
Ah, there you go. I should do all that as opposed to just doing some crunches. All right. Thanks for everybody tolerating. There was a big mix-up tonight. NC, I appreciate it. Zia, thanks a lot. I know we were supposed to meet in person and everything got fucked up because I'm not feeling good.
Oh no. You don't have
Funny,
the
you look good, so
COVIDs,
that's
do
good.
ya?
You're hiding it well.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I have. I might have a little bit of a cold or it could be leukemia. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Hopefully it's not leukemia. We don't want you losing your beautiful locks.
Thanks a lot, babe. Yeah, the locks they're very luscious, women say.
Yeah.
How was
Wanna run your fingers
Skankfest?
through 'em.
It was great. It was awesome. It was a good time.
Did you do stand-up?
I did.
Go ahead, Ralph.
I was saying I stayed as little as possible, Chip. I try to limit my time with the Skank fans personally. I flew in Friday, flew out Sunday. I find I get along with everybody better in short doses.
But do you also feel more important when you're zipping in and out of town? Do you like the idea that you're like, I just got to zip in, make an appearance, and then zip back out?
Yes, but I would say that the positives of the limited time is what does it the most for me, I feel.
Say that again, but slower. The brother said something there.
The positives of the limited time is what the appeal is for me.
That's nice.
Yeah. I also
That's
hang out with
nice.
these people at Gas Digital every day. So to me, like we're taking our entire staff to Jamaica for a week. And
Yeah.
I personally don't want to go, but it's the right thing to do. My business partner, whom you know, Lewis, is dying to go because they all do drugs and drink and party every day. I don't do any of that. I'd rather be home, but
You sober?
I'm going because it's the right thing to do. I'm not sober. I just barely drink.
But you
I
could
can't
still.
believe- Oh, who would complain about going to Jamaica? I mean, this is crazy. It is.
I could go to
beautiful.
Jamaica on my own or bring a chick. I don't need to go with 16 of our staff that I see every day.
You don't have to hang out with them. You can hang out by the pool.
That's
what
right.
I was
No,
supposed
it's
to
a
say.
private villa. It's just us.
Oh.
No, I would have put them up in I would have found them an Airbnb in Kingston. That would have been what I would have done. Got everybody an Airbnb in Kingston, and I would have stayed in a hotel.
It's a much better idea. I don't know why. If we would have done this podcast a month ago, you could have told me that, and that would have been the answer.
You
Now-
know what? I'll call Lewis in and I'll see if he can make those arrangements because it's probably a bit cheaper to find an Airbnb in Kingston and probably better content.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
Jamaica? Or
Yeah.
Kingston?
Jamaica.
have been to Jamaica, and honestly, Ralph, you're gonna love it. You are
Yeah.
going.
I also think it's a rule that any girl that Lewis dates for more than 3 months has to go to Jamaica. Isn't that part of his contracts?
It is. It is. It's just the thing you have to get over with. You just have to go do the Jamaica trip. It's great. It's great, but
It's a rite of passage.
it is.
I've never been
like a
there
bad
though.
one.
What, babe?
Ever? Oh, I should say it doesn't sound like a bad rite of passage. Nick, can we get that set up? Can we do something like that for every girl that you've dated? We have to go to like Jamaica. I've never been either, Chip.
Yeah, I should
Chip,
do
where
something.
do you take girls? Where do you take girls, Chip, when you're
Yeah.
dating? What's your shtick? What's your move?
Oh, I usually will take them out. We'll get like maybe like a cup of Sanka, and then I'll just take them home and try to fuck.
How's that?
Smooth.
How does that work? Because it does well for you?
Yeah, pretty good. Nice cup of Sanka, maybe a buttered roll, and then I take them home and I try to fuck them on the sofa.
And where do you find Sanka these days? I haven't seen it in the store since the 80s.
I'll go to the supermarket, grab a Sanka. My local place knows I enjoy a good Sanka.
Better than Folgers, Chip?
Great question. Boy, this is going to be a good episode. Let's talk Folgers or Sanka. The war has begun. Babe, 10 minutes on your favorite fucking... Natalie, we'll start with you. NC, Folgers or Sanka, go.
Folgers, 100%. I do like the Keurig pods. I prefer that than this mix-in bullshit. But I would say Folgers if I had to pick.
You know, the funny part about the Keurigs, I have to be disagreeable because I liked them at first, and then one day I realized these are too fucking watery, and I just started hating them.
I
Don't tell me
could
that,
not agree more.
Chip, don't tell me that because that's my source of coffee.
Do you press the strong button? I think there's a button where you can make it strong so that it's a little less water.
Oh.
I
think.
was
Yeah.
I was using those for a very long time, and then had a real coffee one day, and said, "What the fuck am I drinking at home?" And I threw it in the garbage.
Yep.
And now I use an espresso maker. I can deal with the Nespresso.
You know what I did with my Keurig? I fucking gave it to the doorman downstairs, and I got myself a Nespresso.
Yeah, hey, we're in the same club, but that Nespresso is much classier than Sanka. So you have the Nespresso yourself, and you give the dates the Sanka.
Nadia's Nespresso's not even plugged in. I just show them so they think that I'm classy. I'll be like, you missed an espresso party I had. And then we share a Sanka. One Sanka, 2 straws.
Chip, do you know that my 27th birthday is in 2 days?
Happy birthday. That's really nice. By the time this airs, it will have passed. So hopefully you're still living and you celebrated your birthday. Babe, what are you doing for your birthday? Where's LG taking you?
We are going to a restaurant.
Jamaica.
We're going to a restaurant, not Jamaica. We're going to a restaurant, maybe get a tattoo because I don't have enough. And I've got gonna have a fun day.
What tattoo are you going to get?
Well, we want to do something that was like his idea was kind of like Chipperson at 27.
I fucking like it.
Wow, what a
I
smart
like it.
guy.
Standing on top of a mountain, maybe gesturing to the sky, fire behind you.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah,
bad
You're gonna
idea.
do one half on you and one half on Lewis?
Right. I get the 2 and he gets the 7.
Well, let me ask you something. There have been Chipperson tattoos before, and they do look really good. Thea, why don't you be a dear? See if you can Google Chipperson tattoos and a couple of them, and Uncle Paul will come up as well.
Oh
a-
boy.
I don't want to just be in the mix having a Chipperson tattoo. I would get if I got a Chipperson like a portrait of your face.
Oh
it would
my
be
God.
your face at a certain period of your life, or your face with my face, or something unique.
Can I make a suggestion? A threesome image of you, Lewis, and Chip, like maybe in bed together as a tattoo.
You could do it on your whole back. Like just do like a whole mural on your back. That would look awesome.
I
And
got
maybe
the
Lewis
idea.
looks miserable because Chip satisfied him and Lewis didn't.
No, I got it. You and Lewis are in bed, and I'm standing there with a megaphone, and I'm yelling, "You're not married." How's that?
I didn't realize you were so religious.
That's right. I don't like premarital relations.
So you are religious.
No, I'm not religious. I just feel that you should save yourself for marriage. Some people say, Chipperson, you're a cock blocker.
Quite literally. Quite literally.
I've been told that a lot. Where I'll see a couple out on a date and I'll be like, you could do better, hon.
You tell that to the girl,
Yup.
and then
Did
is
you-
that when you swoop in? I found him.
Oh, could you share your screen? Because it might be one I haven't seen. Let's give NC an idea.
Okay, just give me permission to share the screen, and then I'm so
Got-
excited to share these.
Granted.
Thanks, Chip.
Oh, you mean on the thing I,
actually-
have to do
on
it.
the
Hold on
thing,
now.
yeah.
All right, a sec. All right, hold on. I fucked up. We're going to
I
cut
really
this part out. Hold on.
If the granted part worked, that would have been great.
Make co-host allowed to multi-pin. I'll make you co-host. Let's see if you can do that. Now share your screen. Go ahead, babe.
Okay. It worked.
Of course it did.
Perfect.
I didn't realize Chip was so tech savvy.
Yeah, it was just the other options were terrible.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Boy, if
look
these
at
aren't Cuda Sopners, nothing is.
This is how you get laid right here.
That's right. Look at that look. The look of a person who's discovering. That's like a caricature. My head is not that big compared to my neck.
These
Yeah,
two
those
guys
guys are
fuck.
great.
Matching.
These guys fuck.
Yep. Natalie,
Each other, each
Lewis.
other.
That's how it should be. One on each shoulder.
Is this
Wow.
the same? Yeah,
that's probably the same one. That's on the
The
lower
same one,
leg.
Yeah.
I know Louis
Is this?
well, and this is the thing. This is the kind of thing that he's into.
Oh, that one I remember. Yeah.
The little baby one. Little baby one.
He's gonna love this. He's gonna want the chip tattoo for sure.
Yeah. Tell Lewis is all right. Lewis is a friend. I will allow that because I'm suing all of these guys for putting my image on their body. I've got lawsuits going.
Oh, okay. How much are you trying to sue for?
I just want the tattoo sliced off.
Sliced off.
Yeah. Either that or they got to pay me.
What would you charge? What's the fee to get a tattoo that is licensed through you?
1,200. 1,200.
Not bad.
Does it matter the
Reasonable.
location or 1,200 for any size anywhere?
Great question. Great question, Ralph. That's why you're a fucking mogul. 1,200 is for the knees down. Now, if you want to go between the knees and the hips, that's in the dirty area. That's 5,200. And from the breast down to the pubis is going to be 1,700. And from the breastbone up to the top of the head is 2,200.
Where was the 5,200?
That was in the pubis area. That's from the knees up into the fatty area of the pubis.
What about the ass?
I didn't even get into that. Now that's a great question too, Nat. It really depends. If it covers both cheeks, it's gonna run you 8 G's. If it's only on one cheek, it's gonna be about 2,100. And if it's anywhere near the hole, that's gonna jack it up to 3,500.
Can I tell you something?
Sure, go ahead. Your turn.
I have a friend, and I'll let him remain anonymous.
Okay.
He spoke to me about the possibility of having Chip on one cheek and Jim on the other. What would you charge for that?
Ooh.
Again, the price for me would still be about 3,500. Norton would just blink and go, "I'm so happy you asked." So he would probably be free. No one's ever tattooed that idiot on themselves, except for an Uncle Paul tattoo in upstate New York. And Jim did sign a man's ass cheek in Ohio, and the guy had it tattooed.
What if they incorporate
Wow.
your mouth to be the asshole? Like work it into where it looks like your mouth is the asshole. Would you charge more for that or less for the creativity?
I would not approve. They would have to stamp something on it and say, "This is not Chipperson approved."
Oh, I found the Uncle Paul tattoo.
Let's see that one. Yeah, that was a guy up in Rochester, I believe. Good boy.
There it is.
Yep.
Uncle
Whoa.
Paul.
And he had Uncle Paul sign his arm.
Look at that mustache.
It sure is a nice look.
That really is beautiful.
Wow.
Well, there it is on Twitter.
Yeah, but I think you and Lewis matching Chipperson tattoos, Nat, we've settled it. That's perfect.
I can't think of a better way to celebrate 27.
Yeah, there really is. Because wasn't that the age? Or maybe you could do something like me and Jim Morrison. Because wasn't he 27 when he passed away?
Yep. Jimi
Yep.
Hendrix, Joni Mitchell.
Yeah, the 27
Janis
club.
Joplin.
Janis Joplin, yeah.
Or was she 33? There's a 33 club and a 27. Jimi Hendrix, right? Did you say Hendrix?
Let's
There's no
see.
33 club.
Well, Christ.
No, isn't there a 33 club for the comics? Isn't Jim Belushi and then they all died 33?
Oh, yeah, Chris Farley,
Yeah, Chris Farley. I
John
think there's a
Belushi.
couple-
Jim Belushi
yeah.
is alive and kicking.
Did I say Jim? John.
Yep.
Like wishful thinking.
Yeah, he's alive and kicking. No, I think it was Jim Hendrix. Of course.
Jim to his friends.
Yeah, Jim Hendrix.
Brian
Fucking
Jones.
Brian Jones from the Stones. Yeah, he
That's what
died
it
in a
says
pool.
here. Yeah. Brian Jones, Jim Morrison, Chris Bell, Alan Wilson. I don't know
Hey.
who.
I don't know who Alan Wilson is or
Neither
Chris
do
Bell.
I.
I don't know who. Oh, I think you said Heather Dubois.
Yeah, Robert Johnson, Brian Jones, Alan Wilson. Who is Alan Wilson?
Isn't Robert Johnson black? He was a singer, right? Like an old blues singer.
Yes. They made that.
Yep.
I believe that movie was about him, about the Crossroads. That's him.
Oh, was that with?
Ralph Macchio.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't. He was
It's
a
a good movie.
Karate Kid. What's your favorite
Yeah.
Karate Kid movie, Natalie? Do you like the original or the remake?
As someone that has not watched either, I'm going to go with the original.
Yeah, that's probably a safe bet. I usually like the originals too, except for Ghostbusters. I think the lady version was my favorite.
You would, Chip. You would.
You're so open-minded and progressive and woke.
Yeah,
Chip is a feminist.
we snap here. Yeah, that's right. That's nice. I like that. So when do you leave for Jamaica?
We're living on the last week of January. We're going
that's-
for 5 days.
Oh, why the end of January? Why not sooner around the holidays when people are off?
I think it was a lot cheaper, to be honest.
Oh,
if I had to
okay.
be honest with you, I don't know. I didn't really book it. Lewis was the one who really wanted to make it happen. And we're breaking our staff into 2 groups, Team Ralph and Team Lewis, and we're going to play volleyball events and other kind of nonsensical things with the staff. It's more team building than anything else.
I was going to say, is
Oh.
this so he can write it off as a business expense and then he doesn't
Yep.
have to actually pay for the trip?
I'm the Jew that does all of that. Yeah, I do that. every
Very
single
smart.
day.
I'll tell you, fucking Lewis is a mogul. He knows how to run a company. Gets a festival done. Gets his fucking people. He's taking them away. God damn it.
He's a smart man.
Yeah, he is.
Chip, when
He's-
are we
he's-
going on
he's one of those
our
things.
trip?
Yeah.
Well, you're
When are
my
we
only
gonna-
employee, so just me and you'll go away. But I don't know how that's
Yeah.
gonna fly at home.
I mean, we'll make it happen, Chip. It'll be fun.
Where do you want to go? You name the place. We're there.
What about Bermuda?
No,
No,
British
Bermuda?
property. British property. I don't think so. Not
Yeah,
after
they
the
drive on the
Falkland
other side
Islands.
of the road there. They drive on the other side of the road in Bermuda. You're going to be confused.
Because
Oh.
it's a British property, right?
Yep.
I have driven on the other side of the road once. It is very confusing. It's super weird.
You know what I did recently? I went up into a building. You can walk on the outside. I fucking did that. I climbed up on the outside of a skyscraper. It was so easy.
Did you do it with no problem?
Yep, no problem.
I had a little bit of a problem with it. It
Oh,
freaked
did
me
you
out a little
do
bit.
it?
I
Oh, what
actually
happened?
Did do it. I shit my pants. I didn't shit my pants, but it is a very long, scary process. I thought I would be fine, but the only reason why I went through it and didn't freak out is because I was the second to last person of 8. So if I didn't do it, I would have felt like a real puss. So I just pretended to be okay with it, and
So-
I got through it.
What is this? You walk on the side of a skyscraper?
It's
Yep.
the tallest building in New York.
Are
the
you
highest can
inside?
be. You start out inside, but then you lean over a building, and you're outside 110 stories high. The tallest place you could be in New York City as a person. They strap you into the building, and you just lean back, and you're hanging out there. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Well,
There
let
I
me
am.
ask you. When you're hanging like that, you're only about 150 feet over the observation deck, right? But the part where you're walking up the steps, you're really out in the middle of nowhere.
You're in the middle of nowhere, and it is scary because there is no side. Yes, you're tethered to the building.
Still
but
scary.
Still scary as shit. And you're the whole thing. It takes about an hour in the beginning. They put you. I mean, you've done it, Chip, so you know.
Yeah, it was easy. I
and
didn't
they-
even harness in.
You didn't. Oh, well, I could see that. You're a little more ballsy than me, for
Yeah.
sure.
And
How
harness
did you do this? Did you hang any special way?
Yeah. Yup. To the side.
Oh,
Got any pictures of the steps? Now, Cuomo, you look confused. Would you do that or no?
Of course I would do that. I would do anything, but I'm confused because what, you just hang like that and that's it?
so you climb up the. I have it on my Instagram if you want to
get
look. Zia, I put up the picture of climbing the steps. But,
Yeah.
you climb out. You go up to the top of the edge in Hudson Yards.
Yep.
And then they tether you to a building. You walk up this upper side of the building where there's like you're outside. Then you hang off the top. The crazier thing they don't take pictures of because you wouldn't see your face, but you hang forward like Superman at one point too, and then you're just looking straight down, and then you walk down and you're done. The whole thing outside takes about 40 minutes.
Yeah, but the whole walking up the steps thing is probably frightening.
That is scary. That is really scary.
You walk up the stairs, the whole thing. It's a workout.
Well,
No,
look,
it's just
you're
the
already
few
on the top of
flights.
it. It's the last 2 flights of the building.
Huh.
You're not walking up 150 flights. It would take a week and a half.
Would you
I
say this is like a tourist attraction?
It is, yeah, for sure. It's a tourist drive, but I like to do new experience shit. I like to always whatever the new things in New York are, I try and do them.
Is it
See,
wheelchair
Click on that one.
accessible?
Click on the one you just saw, and there's 2 pictures in that. Or there's not. Oh shit, I fucked up. I thought there was.
You didn't post it right. It's just you.
Climb,
Yeah,
I want to see City Climb. Click it.
Let me see if I can find it, and I'll send it to you.
Well, hold on, Zia. You could always look it up too. Just look up.
Yeah. they
Look
show it.
up steps/outdoors/clouds.
Look
City,
up
city
Chip
climb.
Chipperson
City climb.
Superman.
City climb.
Superman. Chip as Superman off the building.
City climb. I
God,
showed.
Chip as Superman. I'm telling you, that's a really cool shirt.
That is a cool shirt.
Oh, look at that.
There it is. There's the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the
there it
heck is my Chip Chipperson shirt? Just wondering.
Oh, did you want? Well, you didn't pick one out, Bay. You got to pick one out.
I want a Christmas one.
Which Christmas one do you want?
I want a surprise.
Okay, what size? Small, of course. All right.
Small.
If you get me your address, we'll make sure you got Christmas one coming out. Will it be in time for Christmas? Nobody knows.
That's the best Christmas
That's part
gift.
of
You
the
wake
gift.
up to
Will
that
it show
shirt.
up or
Yeah.
not? It's exciting.
And it's even better if it shows up like fucking December 29th, because then you get like a New Year's vibe.
Yeah, because Christmas already passed, and you get a whole other gift. It's exciting.
Yeah, we'll send you one, Nat.
How long do you get to stay on the edge? Like, are you just there for a second? Like when I
You're
They
there for
live
a
in
while.
there.
You're living there. Yeah, they make you sandwiches, and you hang out there.
Are you allowed to take your phone out and take pictures over
They
the edge?
do not let you do anything. They actually, any jewelry, anything loose has to come off in case it flies off. It could kill somebody.
Oh, right. What if you got a
I mean,
bowling
you
ball?
knew this, Chip. You were there already, Chip. So they took that away from you. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but I just ran out ahead of the group and just jogged up the steps. And then I went back down and I jogged back up the steps. They got really PO'd at me.
That makes sense.
I had a
Yeah.
bowling bag case.
Mm,
Chip,
yeah.
would you say this is a good first date spot?
Yeah. Yeah, it really is because you could show your alphaness.
Yeah.
I was with a girl. She was really nervous.
Did you help her out? Did you ease? She ran up with you without being tethered, or you waited for her? Like
I
a
went up
gentleman?
and she was behind me and she started crying. I just told her, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Kept yelling, shut the fuck up.
Was
Told
she
her
impressed with you for being?
No,
So
she
alpha?
threw
So
up when she
tough?
got inside. She threw up and cried and left.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
kind of hot though.
Oh, you're telling me.
she'll never forget it, Chip.
Yeah, I had a tent in my little blue outfit. I was very excited. So would you do that? Cuomo, you do it?
Yeah, it would be kind of boring.
Why, you're not scared of heights?
I just feel like you'd have to wait to get up there.
Have you skydived, Natalie?
I haven't. Like, I feel like when I got up there, it'd be fun and it'd be like thrilling and I'd be kind of scared. But on the way up and on the way down, I'm thinking about it being like the Empire State Building.
Well, the beginning part is just putting on the outfit and shit and the safety thing. That takes about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the whole climb up outside, and you could stay up there for a while. It's about 40 minutes. The whole thing's about an hour and a half total.
I mean, yeah, it sounds fun.
You're a very hard to please girl, Natalie. The fucking elevator ride's boring. You need a lot of excitement. You need constant excitement. I was going to
That's
go
why she's dating
skydiving.
Lewis, I imagine, Chip. It's
Yep, there's
constant.
never-
You never know what's going to happen the next day.
It's
The
like
next-
my,
Mhm.
what was that? Life is like chocolates. You never know what you gonna get.
That's Forrest Gump.
That's right.
Yeah.
We knew what Jenny got though, don't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Full blown AIDS.
Yep. Buried her under a tree like a fucking German shepherd.
Have you ever done anything unique experiences, Chip, with women to like memorable experiences for them?
Dancing, pop locking. I like to take a girl out and show her how I can pop lock.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, show her how I could draw pictures, how many push-ups I can do.
You do
How many
that
can
in
you do?
public, and
Yeah.
how many can you do?
I mean, I could probably do a lot more, but I usually stop around 12, 15
Okay.
Do you
Just
feel
to
that's
show-
enough to impress somebody?
to show technique. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What advice would you give to someone that's kind of working on their push-up form? Because I feel like when I do push-ups, I feel a little insecure about my form. What kind of advice would you give?
Well, a lot of times you take your knees and you rest your knees there, and this way you're just using your arms, purely using your arms. You have your toes and your knees touching, and then you put your hands, and then you're purely using your arms. Much better workout.
The girl push-ups.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The girls are the one with the straight legs.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No, it ain't.
Oh, okay. I could be wrong. You
You're
might
mistaken.
be right. I'm probably mistaken. I apologize. Chip.
That's okay. I
I heard
really
that.
want to. What's that, babe?
I heard that. I heard it was a common misconception that people thought that if you were doing the straight leg ones, that's the guy ones, but those are the girl ones.
That's right. Like you should have
Yeah.
heard what they called me when they seen my bike. I didn't have the bar, and they all said it was a girl's bike,
You didn't have the bar?
the sissy bar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Is that a girl bike or that's a guy bike? I'm confused. now.
Everyone said it was a girl bike because it had no bar, but I
Okay.
said it was a guy bike.
Okay. And also
I think
you
it's
said, I'm sorry.
I think
go
it's a
ahead,
girl.
Leah.
I was just gonna say, I think it's a girl bike if it has no seat. That's how
That's
you
very.
know.
That's got to be cut. That's
Sorry,
the
Chip.
type of stuff we don't do on the show.
Yeah, Chip said he's religious. That sounds dirty to me. I don't think
Not
that's allowed.
religious, spiritual. Somebody
Spiritual.
once told me religion is for people who are scared to go into hell, and spirituality is for people who already been there. I cry every time I say it.
You said you pop lock. Could you show me some of it? I've never.
I
seen
can't
you
because I
do
hurt
that.
my back, but I kind of do like that, and I do like that, and then I do like that, and I do like that. And I got like a whole routine,
Oh, that's
but I
good.
hurt my back. I can't do it.
Sorry to hear that.
Today, I had the pleasure of hanging out with Zia, and she gave me a bag of exotic snacks.
Did you try them? Do you
I
like
did.
any of them?
I did. I finished the Parmesan garlic combos.
Those are the best.
Wait, they got. Hold on a minute. They got combos that are Parmesan and garlic.
Yes.
I figured
It-
that from the title of what she said.
You're very astute.
Yes,
It also sounds very exotic.
it was very exotic. And then
Did it
I-
give you reflux, Natalie? That would give me reflux.
no reflux yet. No reflux yet. I'm still, still waiting. And then it was very exciting because I picked James up from school and I had all these exotic snacks. And I was like, you can pick any funky snack you want. So he had his first Pop-Tart today. I corrected him.
That was his first Pop Tart.
What
Sorry,
type-
Chip, I
what
just-
flavor? That's okay, babe. I understand the excitement. What flavor did the boy have?
It was peach. It was a peach
Peach
Pop-Tart.
cobbler.
Ew.
Mhm.
It's
Chip, do you eat
good.
exotic food, Chip, or you don't like to eat exotic food?
Oh, you ever see people when they put their fist in maggots?
Yes.
I
Yes?
did that one time and I ate a handful.
Oh, did you like it?
No, I didn't.
Were you dared?
No. I thought it was rice.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
When
also
did you realize
common.
it wasn't rice?
When someone said, "Why you eating maggots?" I just thought it was rice that was moving. I thought the bowl was moving
Why were you in a place where there was a bowl of maggots?
because I was like taking I was in Peru. I was doing like this outdoor thing and they were showing me all of these like ancient places and they were cooking something up. And I said, I'd love to try some of your local wine. And everybody was spitting into a cup and stirring it up. And then I saw the moving rice bowl and I wanted to have those things together.
What
Spit
did they
wine
taste
and maggots?
like?
Yeah, spit wine. It tasted like tartar. You ever smell someone with wet tartar breath? Try drinking that and getting loaded.
Oh, what did the maggots taste like, Chip?
They were actually pretty good.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
a delicacy in some countries.
Yep.
I'm having trouble understanding this. You're very adventurous, Chip. You really are. Have you eaten anything else that's exotic?
Yeah, I mean, you name it, I've had it. I mean, so many things. Pizza with pineapple. You ever have that?
Have you had the peach Pop Tarts that James had today?
No, I don't like. No, I don't. I like blueberry,
Oh, yeah, blueberry is really good. Yeah.
chocolate.
Do you put them in the toaster or you just have them, you know, as
Neither. No. What I do is I like to take them and I'll carry them around in my pocket for a little while, and then your body temperature warms them, and then you can moosh them into a ball. I like to have a nice ball of Pop-Tart. Put it in your
There's
top
something
pocket.
satisfying about squishing your food and then eating it.
Yeah, I like that. That's the best. You ever chew it up and then you ball it back out, and then you kind of make it into a ball and you let it warm, like harden up a little bit, then enjoy it later?
So you keep re-eating it in a way?
Yeah, like a paper wasp. That's exactly how I enjoy a snack.
Like
I
baby
do-
birding yourself almost.
There you go.
It's actually, if you stop halfway, that's a weight loss technique. I used to, well, it's an eating disorder. I used to eat and
Either
then
way, either
you
one works.
you eat, you taste it, you chew, and then you spit it out.
Oh, I've done that too.
Yes, I've done that during oral sex. So wait a minute. Now, did you have an eating disorder?
No, I just had a disordered eating pattern.
Okay,
I mean,
so you would.
Doesn't that quantify as an eating disorder?
Oh, it's just occasionally I chewed my food instead of swallowing it, I spit it out. It's the same thing people do in the bedroom, like Chip said.
But hold on a minute. Isn't it bad if you're eating a piece of, say, what's something that we would all die to have? Like a piece of Melba toast. Say you're enjoying a piece of Melba toast. Can you really chew it up and spit it out? I never could do that.
If you're feeling like, you know, I got the flavor, I don't need this. Yeah, why not?
If you want
Does
to
it
be
help you?
skinny bad enough.
That's a great point, babe. Talk more about being skinny, because I think that this type of body imaging is healthy.
Nothing
Yes.
tastes as good as skinny, right? I forgot who said that.
Nothing
but yeah.
tastes as good as skinny
You know what they
feels.
say? A minute on the lips is a lifetime on the hips.
Yep. The girl who played Precious said that. Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. And she ate a surfboard. Big lady. Big lady.
She was a size 14.
Yeah, wait a minute. No, you know who said that? It was like Elle McPherson, one of those models.
Is that who said it?
Well,
I remember.
they're
I know
smart.
Steven Tyler said it as well.
Did he really?
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
where I
well,
think I
he's
heard
all
it.
he is a bag of bones with a pair of lips. I mean, that makes sense.
That's a weird thing to hear from a guy rock singer.
Yeah, but he always stayed thin. I think the one job for a rock and roll lead singer is to stay skinny.
Yeah, but you
Robert
don't say
Plant.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I just said
It
it.
is important, Ralph. I've never thought about how you have to be skinny to be a lead singer in a rock band. I've
Yeah.
never thought about that, and boy, is that true.
Tell that to Meatloaf.
Yeah, or Blues Traveler. But yeah, for the most
Yeah,
part, you
fucking
want your
Warren
rock stars-
Haynes.
Yeah, but you do want your rock stars to look like rock stars. Do you not agree, Chip?
No, it's true. I like a guy to be in some kind of good shape. Like when Paul Stanley wears the open thing and you can see his little abs. I kind of like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I think he's drew them on since 1984.
That's not very nice.
I feel like rock star is not abs. It's like the scrawny drug addict about to die look. No.
Yeah, maybe. Sure, like I'm like kind of like a Tommy Lee circa 1983.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's what you want
Little
to see.
eyeliner. Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes Ozzy was very skinny, and other times Ozzy had a little bit of a gut.
Well,
This is
Ozzy
true.
he's excused because his voice is so good. He's very talented.
Yeah,
You know
he
that
sure
Ozzy
is.
hasn't sang on stage in a very long time. That's well
It's
established.
only been 2 years.
Small.
Only 2 years since the pandemic.
Oh,
was-
maybe.
As a matter of fact, he was rocking in Brooklyn, and a friend of mine whose name, Jones Beach, and a friend of mine whose name I will not mention happened to go to the show and was backstage and got to stand on the side of the stage. And you could see Zach Wilde, and you could see my stupid friend standing, and the spotlight is hitting him, and he's just standing there watching like a screensaver, humiliating himself.
There is a singer you could Google. He still I think, sings with Warrant. His name is Robert Mason, and it's well established for years. He was singing in the background for Ozzy.
That's
I'm
not
telling
true.
A secret. I'm not telling a secret here.
That's not true at all. He's probably just singing along like the rest of us.
Could be true. Just like I was wrong about the push-ups. I could be wrong about this. You
Of
never know.
course, Ozzy wouldn't do that. Ozzy probably had him fired. Shut that guy up. He's fucking distracting me.
Probably
Oh, this
right.
guy
I
does look like a
apologize.
rock star too.
Who's that?
He does. Robert Mason. He's got the typical rock star look.
Yeah, I don't like that you sound all sensual when you talk about him, like you're getting creamy.
No, never for anyone besides you, Chip.
Chip, when there's two pretty girls on the show like this, do you get nervous or you're very calm around pretty women?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You don't
Chip is the
sound-
smoothest guy I know.
I got this for you.
Adorable.
Because you know that my favorite movie is Reindeer Games. God damn that Ben Affleck, that fucking Jen Garner made him drink.
Ah, I also didn't realize, Chip, how emotional you are. You've gotten emotional a couple of times.
Betty Affleck is the best. I love Reindeer Games.
Do you like him better now that he's with J-Lo? Do you think J-Lo is a better partner for him?
Ah, that's such a fun couple. I can't get enough Ben Affleck J-Lo news. When her and A-Rod were running around, I was obsessed. Yeah, I
didn't
like
know
that.
you-
The little ears, little
You like, to
reindeer
keep your
ears.
you like to keep your finger on the pulse of entertainment, Chip?
I
Like, what's
sure
going
do.
on?
I love a good celeb couple.
Ow.
Love them.
What's your favorite celeb couple?
Probably Sid Vicious and Nancy Spungen.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
It's really
OJ and
current
Nicole
one.
were good.
They
good
were
too.
good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed, Chip. You really are well-rounded. You know so much. And it's interesting. My favorite movie is actually Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, although I do like Reindeer Games as well.
That is a good one, Rudolph. Yeah, because his bright nose, they didn't understand the contribution he was making.
They didn't understand that he was special and why Santa needed him.
That's right. His red nose was guiding the sleigh. Although, in fairness, when you're flying, you're in midair. You don't need a lot of guiding. It's all just air. But I understood the message for landing purposes.
Yeah, he was misunderstood. You do need the nose, okay? It can be used as a blinker. It can be used for guiding. It can be used for landing, taking off. Rudolph was misunderstood and his nose was important.
A
You're
blinker?
absolutely right.
How
Probably
often
saved
does
a
he
lot
need
of
to
birds.
make signal changes in the fucking air?
What do you mean he's stopping at houses, house after house after house? He's got to make turns constantly.
That's right. And you're flying through restricted airspace, Ralph. You're forgetting that. There's airports all over. There's military installations. And fucking SC is flying over them. And Rudolph's got to let people know.
I'm wrong again, Chip. I apologize.
Yeah. I like the
Have you,
little...
have you ever eaten reindeer?
But no, I just kill it and leave it by the side of the road. I just think it's funny to watch it fall.
I don't like that.
Does it fall?
I just put in a shot, they just tumble over. I don't ever eat anything. I hate people that like hunt and then eat the food. That's a waste.
Wait, so
That's the way.
Yeah. I think it's better just to go hunting and to watch it fall and walk away.
Because then you're leaving it for the other animals to eat.
Right,
Is that
okay.
why you look at it that way, or just
Yeah.
because you like?
Plus, who needs to get blood in the truck? Just do it and then go and buy something from the supermarket.
Okay, that makes sense if you think
Chip.
about it.
Chip, you don't need to get blood in the truck. You pull the deer off to the side of the road. You slaughter it there. You butcher it there. You get your meat and you bring it home. It's not. You don't leave the animal to rot on the side of the road. It's wasteful.
Oh no,
You're
it's
feeding
alive
other
when I
animals.
leave it. It's not rotten. It's alive.
wait, so you just shoot it and leave it to
He
suffer and die on
mortally
the side
wounds
of
it
the
and
road?
lets it die. What's wrong with that?
Usually
That's
just
kinda
in the
cool.
hindquarters.
Oh, okay. Oh, it'll be fine then.
Yeah, he's fine.
Chip,
I'll walk it off.
What's up, Ben?
you know that I love you, Chip, but you also know that I thank you. I do love animals.
Me too.
I think you either shoot them to death or you don't shoot them at all, because you can't shoot them a little bit and they're suffering in the hindquarters.
No, but they're not suffering. They're okay.
Yeah, and he has a story to tell to the other reindeer, I feel.
That's right.
All right, makes them tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the
I get
alpha
that.
now.
They get
He's
all
got
the
a
chicks
wound,
after
he's tough.
that.
All the other reindeer find him tough.
How great must Rudolph have felt when everybody's shitting on him? Your fucking nose sucks. Piece of garbage. And then Santa's like, could you guide my sleigh tonight? You know how embarrassing that must have been?
That's true. Fucking told you so. My
It's
nose
like-
is awesome.
My nose is awesome. It's like the kid in the wheelchair in high school. Everybody's teasing him and fucking tipping him over. Imagine if Santa said, "Can you help out guiding my sleigh?" Like,
The
fuck.
wheelchair?
Yeah, whatever. The kid, whoever you pick on, or the kid with glasses. What's that?
Do you feel, Chip, that you were picked on in high school? Is that why you relate to that? Or were you the guy doing the picking on?
Great question.
I was the guy picking on the jocks.
Oh.
You picked on the jocks. What would you do to them? Like slam them in their lockers, put their head in the toilet. What was your favorite like punishment?
I cut their brake lines a couple times.
It's a great one.
Sure. Put Chipperson in a locker. Well, let's see how you do when you're going down a hill and your brakes don't work.
And then those guys end up in the wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Then they're wheelchair
circle.
guys.
Full circle. If you,
Looks like someone's blowing through a tube to get around. How's that scholarship working out? Senior who likes to put Chipperson in a locker?
Have you ever keyed someone's car with your name, like to say Chip?
No, but because that's too obvious. But one time some kids beat me up and I put CC in their car with my keys on the hood.
Did they not know it was you?
No, they saw me doing it. They were actually in the car. I didn't realize it. So the guy came out and he hit me with a tire iron across my legs.
ah,
Yeah.
you could have
shattered
blamed
my
Charlie
knees.
Chaplin until that happened.
Yeah. Little walk away. I love Charlie Chaplin. Here's a little bit of trivia. Who is the little boy and the kid?
Oh, no idea.
Do you know which one I mean?
Yes, I do.
Zia, bring it up.
I'm
Let the
looking it
gang
up.
see it.
Okay, let's see. So it's just called The Kid.
Charlie Chaplin, but
Charlie
just showed a
Chaplin.
picture. You might recognize the boy.
Yeah.
Natalie, this is going to be fun.
Okay.
I
This
love
mu-
Charlie Chaplin. I used to have a poster of the Gold Rush.
It's
in-
him hugging someone, right? That's the poster.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one right here. Okay.
Yeah. And you can
This
see
is the
there.
boy?
Yeah.
Look at his eyes.
That's little Jackie Coogan.
I don't even know who Jackie Coogan is.
Google
Jackie
Jackie
Coogan?
Coogan Zia before you fire it on the spot.
Jackie Coogan's ear? Oh, shit.
Oh,
Uncle Fester.
wow.
Wow. That's
How old-
wild.
That's
How old
right.
was Jackie Coogan when he
Chip
When he
Chipperson, you are a
passed.
bevy of knowledge.
34? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny that he only did those roles 2 years apart. That's what nobody realizes.
It was
Oh, he really aged a lot.
It was a really hard 2 years for Jackie Coogan in Hollywood.
No. He just had great makeup in the Charlie Chaplin one. He was like in his late 30s.
That's impressive.
Yep.
Poor Charlie. That mustache really got ruined for him, huh?
Oh, because of AH.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good painter, though. Underrated painter, Hitler.
Maybe if he could have pursued his passions in painting, he might not have done the whole genocide thing.
Maybe that's a great point. Or maybe he just would have painted different things. He would have killed people and painted landscapes with bodies on them. I don't know.
It's one of my favorite jokes is that a lot of people didn't realize that Hitler was an artist, and then you say, and he also liked to paint. Good jokes.
That is a good one. I never heard that. So now, you're not a vegetarian or a vegan, are you, Nat?
No, I
Do
used
you
to be.
prefer Natalie or NC or Cuomo or Nat?
Whatever you want to call me.
Okay, I like Cuomo because it's got like a goop. Are you mad that your name has been sullied in the media?
Whoa, that's true. Wow. I didn't even realize. I didn't make the connection.
It's not awesome. It's not awesome,
You have
but
a great tweet about it.
What
I
was
do
the
have
tweet? I
my
came
only
up with
viral
something.
tweet.
What was your
My own
tweet?
viral tweet. I'm not related to the governor. My uncle did sexually harass someone, but he was never in office.
That's very funny.
I like that one.
That's very funny. See, I had a better one about your name and the Cuomos.
Tell me.
I was like, hey, Natalie, what are you, the governor?
That is much better.
Yeah.
That is much better.
And then you didn't reply, so I wrote, so what are you, a CNN host of some sort?
That's good. And then
Thanks. Yeah, that was the only two I sent.
what? Okay, that's good. That's really good.
Oh,
Did they go
I know what
viral?
else. What's
Oh.
that?
Did they go viral?
Yep. Yeah, Twitter maybe take him down.
Oh, Twitter.
This
Are you not
information.
related? Are you sure you're not related, Natalie? You did the
I'm-
family tree?
I didn't do the family tree, but I don't think I'm related. If I am, where's the money?
Well, they don't know. Andrew's got to give back 5.1 million on that book. They want his book money back.
You really are up to date with the news, Chippy.
That's right. There's nothing I like more than fucking book advances that have to be returned. I've read everything about every book advance that's ever been given back. Mein Kampf, Hitler got 10,000 for that, and he had to give back 6,500.
Chip.
Okay, I made that part up.
I had a feeling you made that up. Do you have a question, Natalie? I thought you did. You said his name twice. I apologize.
I do. I have a realization.
My
And
lady.
I realized why my grandparents had a dog named Chippy.
What a little Cuda eater that dog must have been.
Indeed, he was. He was an Airedale Terrier, and he loved to jump on you, sniff you. He knew exactly when you had your period. He was a great dog.
Ah, Bloodhound. I like that.
Hound.
What kind of, oh, you said he was a what?
An Airedale Terrier named Chippy.
Chippy. What a cute little rascal he must have been.
He hated when people touched his feet.
Yeah, I don't like when my feet are touched either. I don't mind if they're stroked like that, but I hate when they're hit with a belt buckle hard.
Hey, your feet with a belt buckle.
Yeah, I was talking during the movie, and Reggie and Lamar both got angry at me, and Ma had them punish me.
They took your shoes off during the movie?
No, I'm always barefoot when I go to the movies. I like the way the movie floor feels on my feet.
Oh,
Very sticky.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. I feel like I'm not going to slip.
makes sense. That again makes sense. Again, I stand corrected.
It's a nice feeling. I like that a lot. Oh, I was going to ask you something. Oh, where were you raised, Nat?
Queens.
Oh, you're a New York lady. Sutton, how about you?
Brooklyn, born and raised.
Everyone's a New Yorker except for me. I'm from Schenectady, and fucking Zia, even though Schenectady is technically New York, and fucking Zia's from Hawaii.
Very
Really?
far away.
Hawaii?
Mhm.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
cool. I never met anyone that was born in Hawaii. That's cool.
I got to go back at some point. It's been so long.
What's the
Chip, have you
proper
been
way
to
to
Hawaii?
say it? I'm sorry, Ralph. Go ahead. You ask it. I'll
I'm
jump
sorry,
in.
have you been to Hawaii, Chip? I
Never
apologize.
been. No. No. I've never
you
been to
worldly?
the island. Would I like to? Sure. Sure.
Yeah, well, Chip, maybe that's where we'll go on our work trip. I'll take you back to Hawaii and take you to all the places.
Work trip.
Right, our work trip. I'll tell Nick it's a work trip. and
That'd
then
be
we'll-
awesome. I'm
we'll just go
taking
have
my whole
fun.
staff away.
Like, see, there you go. And it's a lot cheaper for you. You'll only have one staff.
I need a bigger staff. I need a bigger staff to build the Chipperson empire.
You know
I feel like we
what?
should start hiring
I'll-
people.
I'll come if you need me to. I'll come to Hawaii if you need me to.
I think we might need Natalie. I think she could help with a lot of stuff.
By the way, I saw the photo of the two of you together.
Mhm.
And how tall are you, Natalie, compared to Zia? You like 5'11" and Zia's 4'2"? You're towering over
I'm
her.
very short. I'm really short, Chip.
I'm 5'7" and 3/4.
How
Okay,
tall
yeah,
are you?
see?
Orders.
Can we
I'm
see the picture?
5'2". I'm 5'2". She's like 5 inches taller than me.
Yeah, but
which
was
is
she
actually
wearing
a
kiss
lot.
boots and you were wearing flip flops? She's just towering over you.
Let's pull it up.
It's not that dramatic.
It's a big difference.
We're about
Trust
to see.
Cuomo, wait till you see it. You're gonna shit.
It is kind of a big difference.
It's a big difference.
Hope she does shit when you show it. That'd make
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
that is 5 inches.
It's also a great lens, by the way. Whoever took that picture, it's a good lens.
Nick took that picture. That's just on my phone.
There's
And
a
I don't
little
even have
fuzz.
the new Pixel.
What phone do you have? Let's do phone chat. What kind of phone you got?
I have the Pixel. I have the Pixel 4, I think. I think we're up to Pixel 6 now, and I need to get a new one, but it's been a while.
That's a good camera.
It's a great
Yeah.
camera.
They have
remember
that
you used to-
background I learned is called bokeh. I just learned that word when it has
Ah,
that background stuff.
Sounds
and
like
that
my
looks
favorite
great.
porn almost.
Bukkake chip.
Yeah, it's blurry, but it's something in your eyes.
Kind of the same principle. It's probably where the name came from.
Yeah.
Has the same root.
Yeah, sure is.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, can't see too good, and it burns. Zia, you used to take really nice pictures in that room with Chipperson shirts.
I as many Chipperson shirts as I'll have, I'll keep taking Chipperson pictures.
Well, you're getting another one. Just remind me to send one to you and to Cuomo. Sutton, what size are you?
A double X. I'm a big dude. I'm 6'6", so I need the extra space.
I
Okay.
would look like an actual little person standing next to you.
Yeah, I'm enormous. I just, by the way, in that outside building thing I did, the cutoff is 6'7". So if I was any taller, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Why
Why
6'7"?
Why?
I don't know. They said you can't be taller than 6'7", and I'm 6'6", so I just made the cutoff.
I know why.
They're like,
Because the
Why?
planes will start attacking you because they think you're King Kong?
No, because you're too tall and lanky, and when the wind blows you, you fucking probably bend over and you pull everyone off the building with you.
Possible. That's probably right, Chip. I've been wrong so many times on this show, I'm not even going to argue with you.
Either that or it's because I don't have outfits for people bigger than 6'7".
That could be it too. Yeah, yeah. There's no weight limit, but there is a height limit, which is pretty wild.
you have the opposite problem of like little kids that are trying to go on roller coasters.
Oh yeah, I
You have to be, like,
was
a
going to
certain
try and
height.
go skydiving once, and the weight limit was 350 because you got to do tandem ride. But at the time I was 260, so I'd have to find a 90-pound tandem person, like an 11-year-old child was going to be my tandem or something. So I decided not to do it.
Oh, wow. Should have got a model.
Yeah, you're a model tandem skydiver.
Somebody chewing up a cookie and spitting it out. You're like, yeah, she's good.
Just get the flavor and get it out. Apparently it works.
What were you going to say, Nat?
Doesn't the tandem person have to be like a certified skydiver?
Mhm.
No.
Well, Chip also runs up the side of buildings without being tied in, so he's a little more ballsy than I. So I would
Yeah,
need
you
the
just
tandem.
pull the ripcord, correct?
Ralph, what's your astrological sign?
I am a Capricorn, but there's only two types of people that believe in astrology, which is girls and guys trying to fuck girls who believe in astrology.
Oh,
I
There's-
believe in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you, Chip?
Yeah.
two types-
What?
There's two types of people in this world: those who believe in astrology and stupid people.
Yeah. You know what no dude has ever said to me in my life? You're such a Capricorn, dude. Never once. Girls say it all the time, though.
Ralph,
In
the defining characteristic of a Capricorn is your work ethic. Wow. I mean, wow. You have a great work ethic. Great.
Look
success.
up James Randi and his and the way he plays on astrology, and then tell me how real it is.
By the way, though, that's not a good example because I have been told, Chipperson, you're a Cancer. I have been told that.
I've been told that a lot as well. So maybe there's a problem right there.
The amazing
According to every
Randy,
Gas Digital fan.
he liked to debunk guys who were like into like mysticism and all types of psycho, paranormal stuff. He always said they were full of turkey.
Yeah, it's a great documentary about the amazing Randy. It's really worth watching. He had a reward for, I think it was $2 million for 30 years. Anyone that could prove they had any sort of supernatural ability. Hundreds of people went and tried, and in a controlled environment, nobody could do better than Chance.
Do you ever see the one who was
Well, I wanna check it out.
the one who was making the pages move, but then he realized he was just using his nose to blow them? And
It's such a stupid answer. It was so dumb. And then they put a glass over it, and he couldn't do it anymore.
well, they also know they put little packing peanuts around it. So if he did that, the peanuts would have went everywhere. And he's like, you're the energy. You're blocking the energy. And he also showed them how to fuck that Uri Geller, I think.
Uri Geller. He destroyed Uri Geller's career by swapping the spoon.
Yeah,
I
but
wanna
I would
watch
never
this
say anything
now.
about Uri Geller because he's litigious. So Uri, God bless. Keep doing magic.
Damn, I want to check this out now. They have a new show on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, but it's like magicians who've died doing magic.
Oh, wow. Episodes 1 through 8, Houdini. Nobody cares about any of the magicians. And
Cares about
fucking
anybody else.
and Horn. What was his name?
You don't care
Siegfried.
about
What?
magicians that died doing magic.
No.
Why?
I can't. I thought you said I didn't hear about it.
Oh, I thought you said you don't care.
No.
I
Do
don't.
they actually show the moment that they die on camera?
Yeah, is it one of those things where they just like that and all of a sudden it's just gone?
Wow, you were great. That was
Chip's a
phenomenal.
magician. I didn't even know.
Trust me, yeah. He doesn't even make my pecker disappear. I didn't mean to be salty, Zia.
That's okay, Chip.
Apologize.
I know. It's okay.
You're my
I know you mean the
coworker.
best. I know.
Yeah, my heart's made of gold.
Yeah. I get it. I understand they're just jokes, Chip.
Yeah, it's all said with love and humor.
Yeah.
So what are you promoting, Natalie?
What am I promoting?
Yep.
I am promoting my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Natalie Cuomo, and my podcast, Help with Natalie, which I would love to have you on, Chip. And Ralph, I would love to have you on as well. Zia came on and she was fantastic.
It was so good. So fun.
I'm
All right,
usually
let's-
at the studio when you're recording anyway, so sure.
Let's
It's
do
a-
a dry run. Let's do a quick dry run, and Chipperson will decide if it's right. What exactly do you do on the podcast, and how can I help?
Sure. The premise of the podcast is I started by asking, what is the best advice you've ever received?
So you'd ask me the best advice I've ever received?
Yes.
Don't go with that man.
Were they talking about Uncle Paul, Chip?
He was in a van with some friends.
Did they have candy for you?
Yes, they did.
Did you take the advice?
After the 7th time, I did.
Oh, okay. It finally stuck.
Yeah, I went with them 6 prior times.
Well, at least
Did
you
you
got
get the advice
candy out
every
of
time?
it.
What's that?
Yeah,
No, they didn't give me candy, Z. It was the same piece of candy. They kept reusing it.
Oh, well, that's
Never got to eat
rude.
candy? That's so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. They would get me every time. There would be one candy corn, and he knew my weakness for a good candy corn.
Oh my God. Was it pumpkin shaped or just candy corn shaped?
Just boom, boom, shaped like a regular CC. Now, okay. So what's the best advice you ever got? Don't go with that man. Now what?
Okay, don't get in the van. So then, I would probably want to ask you, tell me about your experiences when you did get in the van.
Oh, I got other advice that wasn't as ominous.
Okay, yeah. That'd probably be helpful.
Don't always clip toenails. Don't dig at them and then pull, because you wind up pulling skin off with the nail.
Yes.
Good, good. Always
And
wipe front to back.
Does that apply for, yeah.
That's a great front. Yep. You know what? I fucking misread that. I misread that. I went the opposite direction.
Oh.
Yeah. I would go from back to front.
That's a problem. That would be
Yep.
a problem.
Yep. And I would wipe all the way up to the tip.
Okay, that could be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could
Creates an
explain a lot
odor.
of things in your life going forward.
Did you ever get like an infection?
I did actually. It's funny you should say that.
Did
Yeah. Yeah. I was septic.
wiping wrong.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize that.
When did you finally get that advice and realize you were doing it wrong?
It was 2 years, 2 years after I got out of high school. So I was 24.
Did you say you graduated high school at 22, Chip?
No, I said I left high school at 22.
Oh, okay. I see.
Out there.
Got sick of it. So then what do you do, Nat? You just discuss like the whole toenail. You rip the nail off. It fucking pulls off some skin. I tell some experiences when I didn't listen.
No, you could have listened, you could have not listened, and then we just talk. I might tell you about a problem in my life and we'll discuss it, and you guys give me advice. The premise is that I need help with my life.
All right. Give me a piece of problem you got, and we'll see what we can do in a few seconds.
Okay. I think one problem that I deal with is that
Wow,
I
you sound
am-
pretty well adjusted.
I'm a bad driver. I'm a really bad driver, Tip, and I don't know how to become a better driver.
Stop being a woman.
I know.
That's very sexist, and that won't make the air.
Sorry.
I was going to suggest have a drink.
Oh, that's good.
Have
Loosen
a
her
drink.
up a bit.
I was
Yeah.
thinking a really fun drinking game would be, so my car, I have it on that setting that every time I go out of the lines, it beeps. So, it's beeping all the time. So a fun drinking game would be every time it beeps, I have a a sip.
That's phenomenal. See that? This way you could fucking relax. You could have a couple of drinks. As long as you're driving fine, you're beeping, you're back in the lines. No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Never had an accident.
You could join Chip's friends in high school who he cut the brakes in after the couple of times you do drinking.
Well, somebody likes to shove Chipperson in the locker. Well, looks like that running back career is kaput.
Serves him right.
Hope you can coach from the sidelines blowing through a straw. So you promote your YouTube and your podcast. Zia, go on now.
Also, my YouTube, youtube.com/Zealand, where my new show is up, Unqualified Experts. That also goes with my OnlyFans. So subscribe there as well, because you get to see good, spicy photos and the show. Hey, Chip. You're real close.
Ralph?
I do two podcasts. One's called the SDR Show, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll Show. The other is on health and wellness that I do with the founder of Juice Press. It's called the Good Sugar Podcast. We're opening up our first location in about a month. It's a vegan, although I'm not vegan. It's a vegan store opening one in the West Village and one
Very
in the Upper
nice.
East Side.
Business.
And Gas Digital Network, we are launching 2 new shows in January, one with Aaron Berg and one with Zach Wild, who I just got an email from that they're flying in to record their first couple episodes in the beginning of January.
Wait, them
That is
together?
awesome.
No, 2 separate. Zach is doing it with his bass player. And it's called the Wild Goose Podcast because his nickname for his bass player is Goose.
So is Zach going to talk about rock and roll?
One would think.
It's funny. While my dumb friend was on the stage and the spotlight was hitting him, Zach was playing guitar.
Right, that I know that. He's well known as Ozzy's guitarist as well as the lead singer and guitarist of Black Label Society.
Indeed he
Super
is.
fucking cool dude. Really just a cool dude.
Yes, he is. And so Zia's promoting her stuff. You got your stuff. This is fucking Chipperson stuff. All right, we're going to get you a shirt, Natalie, and we're going to get you another shirt. Now, do you know how to close out the show? Have you ever told Cuomo how to close out the show?
Yeah, she's done it before. She's been on.
Hold on, Natalie, who are you looking at?
Lewis. You wanna say
Lewis? Yes, I want to say hi.
Are you talking to another man?
Technically, no.
hi? I'm talking to 3 other women.
Oh, he's the jealous type.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Any
that's-
respect I had for
oh,
Lewis.
It's
Any respect I had for Lewis just went out the window.
Oh, that's the same hat Natalie has.
That's exactly why.
Cool.
Oh, it's my arch nemesis, Chip Chipperson. Here we go again.
Hey, listen, all kidding aside, let's talk reindeer games next time. Come back on the podcast. I got a bunch of Ben Affleck trivia I'm going to throw at you.
You know I'm down, Chipper. You know
All
I'm-
right. All right. Now, listen, Cuomo, do you know how to close out the show? Zia, tell her.
We count down, and then when we get to the end, we say Chippy Kaye. And then because it's a family show and we don't like to be vulgar and swear, we say Father Muckers.
Yes. And everyone who does it is equally humiliated, including the host. Okay. Now, Natalie, since you are the newest member here, pick a number.
7.
7, 6,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
Chippy
Chippy
Kaye
Kaye
for the
for the
muckers.
muckers.
Cuomo, you've passed your second audition. Welcome to Chipperson's world. Zia, thanks, babe. Ralph Sutton, thanks for coming on.
Always.
All right. And get Zia your address and we're going to get you a shirt. All right. Peace from Chipperson.
Hey, what's up, party people?
Let's go! Chip has a fucking podcast. Chip has a fucking podcast. Chip has a fucking